Located between Seattle and Portland, Tacoma certainly warrants at least a stop or even a weekend stay as you explore the Pacific Northwest. Long derided for the Tacoma aroma that was emitted by the city's paper mills, the rejuvenation of Tacoma's downtown and waterfront areas have turned it into an increasingly popular tourist destination. Lying along the shores of the Puget Sound, there are several fun things to do in Tacoma with interesting museums on every subject imaginable, from art and history to cars, glasswork, and even bonsais. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Tacoma. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Point Defiance Park. Aside from its many museums, Tacoma also has gorgeous scenery and outstanding outdoor activities at Point Defiance Park. Sprawling over a huge area, its lush woods and gardens, beaches and attractions can be found just 15 minutes drive northwest of the center. Formerly a military reservation, it was turned into a park in 1888. Its scenic coastal cliffs and beautiful beaches have been popular with locals and tourists alike ever since. Aside from basking in phenomenal views over the surrounding waters, mountains and islands, you can also enjoy some lovely swimming and sunbathing with boats and kayaks being available for rent. Number 2 is the LeMay America's Car Museum. Another of the city's many excellent museums is LeMay, which houses an extensive and impressive collection of cars. Set right next to the Tacoma Dome multipurpose arena, its sparkling showrooms and supercars lie just a short drive south of both Museum Row and downtown. Established in 2012, the museum is named after local businessman Harold LeMay, who amassed the world's largest collection of cars during his lifetime. In total, over 350 are now on display, with sleek Ferraris and shiny Chevrolets lying alongside classic cars from the 1930s and even earlier. Number 3, Tacoma Art Museum. If it's paintings, prints, and photos you're interested in, then you won't want to pass up on the Tacoma Art Museum. Also located next to Union Station and the Washington State History Museum, it primarily focuses on art and artists from the Pacific Northwest. Established in 1935, the museum is a firm favorite with locals and tourists alike due to its captivating collection that now encompasses more 5,000 artworks. Besides boasting the world's largest collection of Dale Chihuly glass artworks, it also displays Native American jewelry and beadwork. Number 4, Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. Which has long been one of the Tacoma's top attractions. Home to all kinds of amazing animals and exhibits, it makes for a fun day out for all the family. First opened in 1905, with the aquarium following 30 years later. The zoo lies just 15 minutes drive northwest of the center. Impressively enough, its spacious enclosures and aquariums now house over 9,000 animals, with tigers, elephants, sharks. Number 5 in our list, Stadium Historic District. A delightful area to explore. The Stadium Historic District lies at the northern end of Tacoma, with beautiful old buildings and scenic streets. Mainly residential in nature, its leafy avenues are lined by handsome historic homes that exhibit an arresting array of architectural styles. While the district's Victorian, Tudor and colonial-style homes are a treat to stroll past, with many dating to the late 19th century. The undoubted highlight is the castle-like school after which it is named. Having famously featured in the 1999 hit film 10 Things I Hate About You. Number 6, Mount Rainier National Park. Mount Rainier is the state's largest mountain and the most prominent peak in the Pacific Northwest. And besides espying it from city streets, residents and visitors to Tacoma can reach the base of Rainier with less than a 70-mile scenic drive. The Nisqually entrance to the park is one of the closest areas and most visited from Tacoma. This entrance leads past memorable places to stop or spend the night, like the Longmire Historic District and Cougar Rock Campground. But the biggest appeal from the Nisqually entrance is its access to Paradise, the aptly named region on the mountain's southern flank, accessible from Tacoma with a 2-hour drive. Number 7. Foss Waterway Seaport. The Foss Waterway Seaport is the northernmost museum in the Tacoma Museum District. It's along the Thea Foss Waterway and within the former Balfour Dock building. This century-old facility used to be a wheat transfer plant in the early 1900s and played a significant role in Tacoma's early development. The complete restoration of the Balfour Dock building into the Foss Waterway Seaport in the early 2000s marked a new chapter in the city. This time spent saw many facelifts in the downtown area, including the construction of other museums. Number 8. Museum of Glass. One of the city's top tourist attractions, the amazing Museum of Glass, can be found along the Thea Foss Waterway in downtown Tacoma. Occupying a striking cone-shaped building, its galleries and workshops are a treat to peruse with awe-inspiring glass creations. Founded in 2002, the museum acts as a tribute to the influential artist Dale Chihuly and highlights the Pacific Northwest's immense contribution to the studio glass movement. Aside from seeing its astounding artworks and exhibitions, visitors can also watch glass-blowing demonstrations by its resident artists. Number 9. Union Station. Set in the center of the city, the distinctive Union Station and its lofty dome is one of Tacoma's standout symbols and attractions. Currently serving as a courthouse, the former train station showcases beautiful Beaux-Arts architecture with its elegant interior just as impressive. Completed in 1911, its enormous size and striking aesthetic were designed to highlight Tacoma's new image as a prosperous, thriving metropolis. Built by the same architectural firm that created New York's Grand Central Station, it was described as the grandest building north of San Francisco when it first opened. Finish with number 10. Wild Waves Theme Park. If you're after an exciting time in Tacoma, then head to the Wild Waves Theme Park. Located just 15 minutes drive east of the center, the fun and family-friendly amusement park has roller coasters, rides, and water slides for visitors to enjoy. Originally opened in 1977 as the Enchanted Village, it has since expanded considerably with plenty of pools and lagoons, thrill rides, classic carnival games, and attractions for kids. Dotted about are some excellent eateries and shops, with cabanas, lockers and tubes also available for rent. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Tacoma? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.